During an 8-4 loss to the Marlins some time ago, things went off the rails in a different fashion. Now, the Phillies always have a team dollar dog night promotion, and this wound up spiraling into a hail of hot dogs as fans appear to have hurled frankfurters at each other throughout the whole contest. So there's a lot of video footage if you look on Twitter, if you look on Instagram, and it shows tons of fans that are lobbing the hot dogs at each other, throwing from the right field lane at Citizens Bank Park. Back and forth, and during the video, you hear people yelling like food fight, like this was like National Lampoons or something like that. So, of course, the Phillies lost that game, but it seems like the fans really won in overall with this whole dollar dog night food fight. So, Ori, what happened in this whole thing?
I have no idea. I saw that story. I said, what the hell? Hot dogs? Like, first of all, like, why would you this dollar dog night? You better, if you hungry, you know how much it costs to spend money at a ballpark? You can't.
We'll get, once GPS is back here, he'll tell you, because he was just at the recent I think the ring ceremony, one of the first games. Oh yeah, it's a pretty penny.
Those hot dogs, you're not getting nothing cheaper than $5 or $6. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for you to have a dollar dog night and it's just gonna throw it around, I wish I was there. I don't understand it. I'm sure that it started off as a joke, and then it just took over. Everybody's like, oh, let's have some fun and throw hot dogs. Of course, it makes our city, Philly, look bad again, because I saw it on ESPN. Like, what is wrong with these Philadelphia people throwing these dang old hot dogs around?
Well, I say this. Would you rather throw around hot dogs at each other or throwing batteries at a pitcher? You know, I mean, we were known for that, so at least we kind of softened ourselves a little bit. Now we're throwing hot dogs at each other, so we're getting a little bit more civilized. GPS, can you hear us, sir? Are you there? Because I'd really like to get your opinion, because you went to a game recently. So, let's see, he is probably indisposed here, so we'll catch up with GPS here. Marcia, I know you haven't gone to a Phillies game, but your opinion is definitely... You have?
Yeah, I got people.
Okay.
And I wish somebody would. Well, I don't understand Philly. We are ruthless. We are ruthless. And I wouldn't be spending, throwing food at people. But I saw this story and I just chuckled, because that's true Philly. Yeah. We don't care. That is true. We don't care. We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to say, we're going to make sure you know exactly how we feel. And that's what we did.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And see, they're not just your ordinary hot dogs. These are Hatfield hot dogs. You know, the Phillies Franks and everything like that. They've been around for generations. But I got to admit, before I stopped eating hot dogs, Hatfield, Philly, the dollar dogs are the best. They are the best hot dogs. Now, I don't know, GPS might have his own opinion about how the dollar dogs are, but it's an institution for Philadelphia. Phillies Franks, you used to see the commercials back in the day and everything like that, so they were classic. So, to me, they're a staple of Philadelphia, and if you're throwing at other people, maybe they were hungry, maybe they needed some food to eat. You just toss a Philly Frank in their face and everything like that. I'm not sure. GPS, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, absolutely. So we got to get your opinion with this dollar dog night food fight that happened.
Well, I'm guessing the only reason why they was throwing food is because it was $1. Because I went down there and bought cheesesteaks and pizza, and you can't walk away from that counter without dropping at least $20-$30. And that's any direction that you walk in, okay? So if they didn't care about the amount, then fine. But I guarantee if you make those hot dogs $10, they won't be thrown. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, and share with Ori and the rest of the crew, how much did you spend when you went to your first baseball game this season?
Oh, God. The first one down there, we went and saw the A's. It was the home opener last year.
Or this year? This year,
let's see. The home opener was against, wait, don't tell me.
So it was Cincinnati, wasn't it, that you went to?
It was Cincinnati.
Yes.
My first stop with pizza, it was like probably $50. And then the second time around, it might have been 20 or 30.
And that was Mac and Maco's?
It wasn't really even enough after you took a couple bites, it was gone. It really wasn't enough to throw at anybody.
Not even bad, but
drinks. And I tell you, I mean, look, dude, I don't understand how folks get down there, get drunk. I mean, I would love to know what they spent. I mean, I know they get in the parking lot and getting on there and then come inside, but dude, there's just no no
Yeah,
way.
you better bring at least 50 just for
At least.
at least 50. That's the minimum.
That's just your food. That's just food
Right. That's just the food
for one person.
You know, I go to I got it. I will, no matter what. Every time I go to Citizens Bank Park, I'm going to get my chicken and peach fries. Like, so that's, if I don't walk away with none, I'm going to walk and I get the cheese. You know, you gotta get the cheese dip. You know what I mean? Probably a bottle of water. So that's what, $2.50, $3.50. And every once in a while, I'll go and get me a little cheesesteak. But yeah, man, have 50 in your pocket if you're coming to the Phillies game, which is actually, compared to the Eagles game or other sports, it's not, you know, kind of getting off cheap. But I agree with GPS. What you're saying is that they get it on a parking lot. Definitely tailgate. I'm just telling you, if you got time. Now, if it's after work, you ain't got time, you're getting off work, you want to go to the Phillies game and start to, you know, pitch at 6:40, bring 50, at least 50.
Yeah.
Subway, bring at least 50.
That is, because I mean, man, it's
yourself. I ain't talking about bringing kids, other people. I'm talking about for you.